Hello Bladers, hello, welcome to the LocoSkates vlog. I'm Jake, we're with Harry today. We're going to be talking about aggressive skate sizing today. We get asked a lot of questions on the website about how different brands size, and what better way to show you that than to try them on ourselves in front of you on video and really like show you the details of how they fit our feet.
Yeah, my true shoe size is a 6 and Jake's is yours is a 7?
7.5.
7.5. So the idea is that we're going to try on every skate in a 6 and a 7.5, or the closest one that brand does, and see how they fit true to our shoe size.
We're going to put a timestamp on each brand that we try on in the product description below. So if you want to just skip to the brand that you're interested in, just look below in the description. Okay, so let's start out with the Gawds Skate, alphabetical.
Yeah. I'm trying an EU40 and a UK 6.
Good. Yeah. What's that again? 7. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? I'm a 7.5, so I usually try and take a 7 in skates. I try and size down a little bit. And this is the UK 7 in the Gawds. And yeah, fits actually like a little bit large, I'd say. The reason for that is because it's an EU42 and they were sized in Germany, basically.
The 6, usually I've found in the past I might have to size up, but putting my feet in the 6, I've got toe room to wiggle around, a little tight around the, just around here, but I think that would break in over time, so I would skate at size 6 of the Gawds.
Just because that felt really big, I'm going to try a 6.5, which is an EU41 according to the Gawds Skate, and see if I can get away with a 6.5. Okay, cool, yeah. So that is actually the right size for me, which is a UK 6.5 / EU41. And 6.5 is, yeah, that would usually be too small for me, but I can see how that makes sense because of the conversion. They've converted a 41 to a 6.5. So what I would do in these Gawds skates is take note of what size you would usually be in an EU size and use that. Do you agree with that? Well,
yeah.
But you tried it on a 6, right?
Tried on a 6. 6 was good for me. Okay. So next we're going to try the K2 Unnaturals. I've had these before actually in a 6.5, so I'm intrigued to see how the UK 6 fits, and Jake's going to try a 7.
Yeah, I used to ride for K2 back in the day, and I always used to, actually, do you know what, I took an 8 back in the day because of K2 toe, which is the act of your toe hitting the end of the boot and vibrating against the end of the boot. We used to call it K2 toe because they don't have a separate liner in them. They can be a bit less forgiving. Look at the quality of that skate. Whether you like it or not, it's really well made. Yeah, so they feel super different to the old school K2s.
They've changed the lining from the first Unnaturals too, for sure.
Dear. Jesus. so rigid on the ankle. Yeah, size 7, which is, they're calling it, or K2 are calling it an EU 40.5, but that's good for me. Again, I'm a 7.5. That feels good in a UK 7 in the K2. I'm happy with that. I would skate that size for sure. Although when you roll around on them, they're really like fucking zippy, man. They're fast.
Yeah, I forgot how stiff these skates were, but I kind of maybe like that a little bit more now.
Yeah.
6 at first, felt like it might be too small, but these would pad out and fit all right, but maybe that's an EU 39.5 according to K2, a UK 6, and this would be like my limit. I could get away with this, but maybe a 6.5 might be slightly nicer. Next is the Razor Cult Gold classic skate. I'm going for a 6. Jake is going for 7 again.
Yeah. So for the people that know, there's mold sizes in this one, of course. So what Harry's trying is a 5/6 UK mould. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that just means that this plastic boot, is shared size between UK 5 and UK 6, and they put in a 5 liner on the 5 skates and a 6 liner on the 6 skates, and it just kind of changes the internal size. For that's a size UK 7/8, but it's got a 7 liner in it, which makes it a 7. I love this skate, man. This is like my all-time classic go-to. It's a little tight on the toes for me. Here's my view of this one. It break in after a while, but depending on the sort of person you are, whether you're willing to break in a skate like that and take a risk on a skate like that, I would size up. Yeah, I'd size up. Again, like if you're between sizes, I'd just like err on the higher size. In this situation, it's fine because it's a 7/8 shell, and so I can just go to the 8, and it will still be the same size shell. Like there's no weight difference, there's no bulk difference. So if I was buying these from new, I would actually size up to the 8 rather than the 7.
My situation is slightly more difficult than what Jake's would be. So the same 6, because it's a 5/6 shell, I'm at the top end of the size, and it's still a little tight, but I wouldn't want to size up to like the same shell as an 8. So what I would probably do is see if a different liner, like a MyFit or an Intuition, would help me fit in the shell.
Right, this is the Roces SL Black. I know that these come up pretty generous. I'm pretty sure in the past these have come up generous. So this is a 7 I'm going to try, and I think that'll work.
Yeah, I agree. I've got a 6. Foot slides in there really nice. Lots of space.
You've got to be careful, right? Because Harry's the type of blader who's like dedicated, like old school. Like he's riding like a Solomon, and then these other pair of skates is like a K2. If we're not careful, we're gonna turn Harry Abel into a razor skater.
I think there's too much bulkiness going on around the cuff for me to properly convert, but fitting wise, it's very comfortable.
Yeah, I really like them. They're perfect. They're really comfortable, and it's a 7, which is an EU 41.
So yeah, I agree. Wouldn't be my skate of choice, but very comfortable, fit well. UK 6, EU 40.
I think razors are good. I don't care what Harry says.
yeah. Next is the Roces Shift 2, their latest model skate, Jake's current setup. Going to give it my best critique.
Yeah, I know how these fit already because I've got a set. Although I am using the Intuition liners in them, but I know that this is razors generally. The SL and the Shift are generally a generous fitting model, so I can usually take a 7. They're really good skates. I won't hear anything against these. I think they're amazing. Got it right, man. Yeah, they're light, they're slender, feel like a part of my foot. Perfect size. The rain liners feel really supportive. The perfect size is size UK 7, which is an EU 41 for me.
I like them much more than the SL. They're slimmer. I'd maybe swap out the rain liner for something else. UK 6, perfect fit, comfortable.
Man, that's it. Harry's now going to be riding for razors.
Yep, I'll send in a sponsor me tape soon. Next is the Remz 2.0s. A little bit terrified about how many laces and buckles there is, but we're going to put them on. I'm going for UK 6, Jake UK 7 again.
Yeah, we'll be back with you in 10 minutes once we've undone the skate. Okay, this feels tight already. It's the UK 7. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely too small. I can see, actually we had a few people come back with these and I can see why now. There was quite a few size swaps with this skate, so yeah, that's why it's really, really tight. I'm going to try on the 8.
I'm going to try on the 7 because I can't even get my foot in the 6 properly. It does have some tissue down it, so that is maybe a little bit biased, but it's generally quite a tight fitting skate. So 7, Still, 7 fits like a really tight 6. Definitely size up on a Remz.
Right, this is now a UK 8 in a Remz HR 2.0. Harry says they're still not going to fit in the 8. Still tight. Jesus. Yeah, just about get away with it. Like, it'll take some breaking in for sure. Definitely still tight in the 8. So yeah, watch out for that. You're either going to need to replace the liner with a thinner liner, or like really think about whether you can squeeze into that and break them in, or yeah, or buy a bigger size.
Cool. Next up is the Roces M12 Low, the 2018 model. Again, I'm trying a 6, Jake's trying a 7. I've got a feeling that I'm going to need to size up in these, but let's see.
That surprised me actually. That is a 7. I thought I was definitely going to need an 8. But in that particular model, which is the M12 Low, the white one, I'm cool with that. In the 7, the liner seems not too fat. I'd get away with that. I'd want to put an insole in. It feels a bit funny on the arch.
I actually completely take back what I said before as well. The 6 fits really nice. Maybe I might be inclined to try a different liner in there as well, but I wouldn't go the next shell size up. I would skate this one.
Okay, let's do this as well while we're here. Let's try on that Roces M12. Let's see if there's a difference between the liners in the two different models. So let's go and get some of those. Okay, this is the M12, which is the cheaper one. It's 110 quid, it's mental, that price. But the liner is different to the white one, so let's see if that makes any difference to the size. No, it's cool. It's all good.
Yeah, likewise, size 6. I'd skate those.
Yeah, they fit true to size. Next on the list is Seba. Seba. How do you say it?
I'd say Seba.
I say Seba.
Okay, so no conclusion there.
yeah. Sebastian, isn't it? So Seba.
Yeah, someone had a go at me on the last YouTube video where I said it as Seba, and they were like, "No, his name's Sebastian, so it must be Seba." So let's call it Seba. We don't have the 6 in the CJ skate. The CJ is the carbon fiber one, so therefore I guess it comes down to me pretty much, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So this is another skate like the K2, where it doesn't have a separate liner in it. It's just one piece. So we'll see if that affects the sizing in any way. Lots of padding. Size 7's perfect. So, feels really good actually. I don't think I've tried those on before. Yeah. I like this. Yeah, size UK 7/E41 is good. Yeah, they're true to size. The Seba CJ, which is the carbon fiber version, but next we'll try the SX2 Street, which is the plastic shelled version.
Cool, so we have the Seba SX2 Street skates. There is also a free skate version, which we'll do in the other video. Yeah, I'm going to try 6 on of this. Jake's going to try on a 7.
Really like how matte this skate is, like it sucks in the light. It's really beautiful. I'd be tempted to skate these. That's probably as a free skate more than an aggressive skate. Put some wizard frames on them, have that classic wizard setup. You can tell instantly actually after putting the CJ on, the toe box is quite a different shape on these. It's definitely a different feel to the CJ skate. Tell it's a different feel.
I can't compare the two because there wasn't a 6 in the CJ, but this I think I could actually even go a half size smaller. I could probably do a 5.5.
Yes, quite roomy. I think that is a UK 7 and it might fit more like a UK 8. So you could even maybe size down. I don't think I would. I think it's risky, but if you're between sizes, yeah, you could probably go down. No.
Dive even considering getting a 5 and seeing how that fits.
Yeah, let's have a...
So there's no size 5s for us to try, but Jake is going to try the size 6.
Okay, so the answer is no, it doesn't work. It's too small. So like, yeah, the 7 felt roomy, the 6 is definitely too small. So yeah, all I'd say with these is just, yeah, you can, if you're between sizes, you can just like go down like half a size, but yeah, don't try and like properly downsize in them.
Comfortable skate.
Yeah.
Great skate to have your foot in. I think I would skate them free ride too, but yeah, size 6, which Seba calls an EU 39, fits great for me. Next is the new Them Skates. Size small is a 6 to a 7, so potentially Jake and I should both be able to fit into these at the same time. Not really.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try them on. Jake's already knows what they feel like, so he's just going to give you his opinion on them now.
Alright, while he's doing that, yeah, 'cause I tried these on in the last video, and they don't fit in the size small for me with the liner in, but they do fit if I put a separate thinner liner in, like an Intuition liner or a MyFit liner. And I chose to do that because they look tiny in the small. They look really great. But if I bought them off the shelf, I'd have to buy the medium as a size 7 person.
Yeah, off the shelf. These fit absolutely fine. Size small. This is the size I would skate. I wouldn't need to change the liner. These would feel absolutely fine. We're going to try on the USD 7 Clan. This is a shared size UK 4 to 6 or EU 38 to 40. That doesn't fill me with loads of confidence. Yeah, going to try them and see how they feel. Jake is going to try I'm guessing
It's a UK
6.5 to 7.
Okay, which this is like the Gawds skate. I can't say Gawds without smirking. I can't say that. I can't pronounce it. This is like the Gawds skate because it's the weird size conversion. It's the same size conversion where they call a UK 7 a 42. So previously the USD 7 skates have come up really small because they had really thick liners in them, but I think they sorted that out this year. Let's find out.
Well, immediately I was expecting it to not fit, so I would say they have sorted the liners out, because that's actually a really comfortable skate.
Yeah, me too. Really good. Yeah, the 6.5 to 7 for me is perfect. So obviously they're fitting a little large maybe if I'm usually a 7.5, but yeah, it feels great.
The only thing on the small size that I'm using, I haven't noticed the neoprene toe in the other dual fit sizes, and on this liner I can feel it's not uncomfortable, but I can really feel the contortion of the dual fit liner, and it's quite interesting. But other than that, very comfortable.
Cool. Yeah, it makes me want to skate them. Oh, by the way, this is the same skate as the Roman Brat skate there, so you can assume the same sizing there, and also the same as this one here, which is just called, I think, the USD 17 maybe. We'll look that up later. Okay, next is the USD Carbon. So at the actual USD Carbon with the carbon fiber back. If you want to know about the Carbon Free, as in the Carbon FREE, then we talked about the Gawds skate earlier in the video. Skip back. It's the same thing. I'm going to try on a 6.5 UK because, again, this is weird USD sizing, and they call 6.5 a 41, and I get the feeling that that's going to be the one for me. So
I've got the 7 on, that's why. So the 7 definitely too big.
okay, I'm going to say no, almost, and a 6.5 EU41, but I think I'll go for the 7/EU42.
So I'm going for the 6, which I'm aware I've said on every single skate we've pulled out, and we said it at the start, so hopefully you're not too annoyed by that. Probably didn't need to repeat it every single time.
Yeah. Someone's going to be pissed off in the comments, man. Even that is a little tight. I'd be careful. It's a EU42 UK 7. I'd just about get away with it. It feels a little tight on the little toe. So again, yeah, if you're between sizes on a USD Carbon skate, then yeah, maybe just be careful. Maybe size up if you're between sizes.
I'd probably agree with that. Whilst this is the right size for me, I can feel some pressure points on my toes, and I would maybe be inclined to go to the 6.5.
And the thing about that though is because the USD Carbon is so lightweight and so slender and so compact, that actually like it doesn't really cause a problem that you can go a bigger size, because it's not like you can have a big heavy horrible thing on your foot. It would just be fine.
Excellent. So now we're trying the USD Aeon skate. Really popular skate. It's been around for a few years now. I'm really interested to try this one. It'd probably be useful to say which size I'm trying, so it's a bit different. This is the small 5 to 6 shell that I'm trying on with a dual fit my fit liner. That's how you say that.
The good thing about these USD skates that use this dual fit is that it makes it really easy to order them online, because it's like super hard to get it wrong. Like, as long as you roughly know your size, you should get it right. And yeah, I'm trying the what they're calling a 6.5 to 7, which they're converting to a 41 to 42 euro size. I know that's going to fit, that's going to be fine. I wouldn't take any larger than that, that's for sure. Feels comfortable. Some of the USD Aeons do have different liners in them, so they will have slight different fits between each model, but I don't think you're ever, like, you're going to know pretty much what rough size you are. I don't think you're ever going to get it so drastically wrong. You're going to buy one whole shell size up or one whole shell size down. Feels good to me.
Yeah, I'm loving life on these. Actually, tell a lie, I tried them on earlier, and I'm actually quite excited to try these. But no, yeah, honestly, they're really comfortable. I really like the liners. I really like how everything is snug on my foot, but it's not too tight. And having them on my feet makes me want to go and try and skate them.
Yeah, me too, man. I might give them another go. Maybe let's do a USD Aeon review soon. There you go. See you next time for that.